Tonight could be the last time. Could be. I don't know. Dwyane Wade has said he will consider and think about this summer whether he wants to continue playing in the NBA. He says he's not going to think about it until then. He said it will be the first time he has ever thought about it, and the Cavs are in town tonight. Brian, I did want to ask you. This is a road trip where the Cavaliers had an off night in New York City.
Yes.
Played the Nets the next day. They won, but it was a little hairy for a while. Now they have an off night in Miami last night.
They actually had 2 off nights in Miami because they flew down.
Oh, it was a day game for
they
Sunday.
flew down immediately after the game.
Right, so
in
2
Brooklyn.
off nights in Miami. So I'm supposed to ask you about whether Wade's going to retire this offseason, but give me like a 2-second answer on that part too.
You know, Miami, I don't know if you're aware of this, Rachel, is pretty popular in March, even on Sunday nights
Really?
and Monday nights.
That's
So I think the Cavs were there.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. LeBron knows how to handle his business, though. I bet he'll be fine.
I'm not asking about LeBron.
I remember. No, you're not. I remember I was at the first LeBron Wade game. The third deck at the Heat's arena was cordoned off. The Heat were 0-7. The Cavs were like 2-5. Nobody cared about that game. And for me to think about how much has happened over the last 15 years to this moment tonight is amazing. I hope it's not the last game because I actually think Dwyane Wade's been pretty darn good at times this year. And I would say to him, Dwyane, you should run it back one more time. Come back next year.
Look at that.
I would encourage him to do it. But I also understand it's not my knees. It's not my back. I don't have to prepare like he does.
Man, you don't know how that feels, waking up every morning. Your knees, your back, your Achilles, everything is hurting. But, you know, if that paycheck is nice, I mean, it's just worth getting up. No, I would love to see him come back one more year. I mean, he's been playing, you know, pretty good basketball this year. It's not
Sixth Man of the Year candidate?
For sure. It's not like, you know, he's been a guy that can only play 60 or 50 games. I mean, if he can continue to, you know, help his team and play multiple games in terms of, you know, 65 to 70 games a year and not sit out, and when it comes playoff time, he's available for his team, I'll say continue to play. I mean, if he loves the game.
Rachel, what I'd like to see is a Heat-Cavs playoff series.
I know.
We all would like to see
run
that.
the full screen. It's possible they could end up in the first round of the playoffs against each other. LeBron and Dwyane in the playoffs has never happened. It's been like a bunch of near misses, right?
Yeah, and frankly, when LeBron's been a Cav, he's gotten his lunch eaten in American Airlines Arena. Now, when he was a Heat, he was awesome in American Airlines Arena, and he's been awesome as a Cav in American Airlines Arena, but when he's played for the Cavs have routinely gotten toasted in this arena, and they have not won a game in the American Airlines Arena since LeBron left in 2010.
But didn't he sit out a bunch of those games?
He sat out a bunch of them, and when he played well. But I want to see LeBron playing in Miami for the Cavs in the playoffs. I think it would be awesome.
Storylines is just
right.
unbelievable.
Spo, Pat Riley.
Yeah, I would love to see this because I know these two like to fraternize before the game, but when they are going up against each other in competition, they're really going at it.
Yeah.
And D Wade in the playoffs, LeBron in the playoffs, will be very exciting and very competitive to watch.
It's been so close. They've been within
we need this
They've
for
been within
TV.
a hair of it before. A couple years ago, the Heat lost to Game 7. They would have played in the conference finals.
I'm going to bet it does not happen again.
We
We'll
need
see.
this.
I know, I
It's
think
for a first-round matchup.
Right.
Like, we need TV needs the people,
There's going
fans.
to be good first-round matchups this year. This is not going to be like last year, especially in the West. There's going to be some killer first-round matchups.
Yeah.
So we'll get some good stuff. I don't know if we'll get this. We'll get some good stuff. Tonight could be the last time. Could be. I don't know. Dwyane Wade has said